Alright, I'm back. I've been back for a while, bro. I smell like being so violent and cruel in comparison. Maybe we could try and bring the other monkey back. That one seems a lot nicer. If you're going to show a bias towards my lesser half, at least be discreet about it. Since you had the gall to make such a diminutive comparison, I should probably mention that all of our rules I brought up are just a formality. If you piss me off too much, I might just snap your neck on this spot. And that last comment put you on the thin ice, Twinkle Toes. That's so arbitrary. No wonder you're so set on killing each other. No being with conscience could devise a system so outlandishly cruel. Yes. I was not prepared for this at all. Useless. You're all fucking useless. I show you cruel and arbitrary. No, wait.
It's impossible.
Aw, man. You get fucked. Oh, what happens? Oh, it's getting choked by the tail or the scarf? What is it?
My. Someone felt tempted to reach for the monkey's paw.
His tail scarf had tripled in length, constricting Shoko's neck like a bloodthirsty silken python. Every so often, this audible desperate gasp as it lets loose its grip, just enough to keep Shoko alive. Yeah. This always happens, but this makes sense. Someone's gonna be angry and try to fight this. Yeah.
There's always one
exactly.
who tries to attack the mascot and gets maimed in the process.
That's...
It would be crazy if they just kill Shoko right here.
A fighter to the bitter end. Don't delude yourself into thinking you're some kind of martyr. You're merely a means to an end. A tool that I'll use to
I don't know how this is going. Is he actually gonna kill him?
A way to show these idiots how serious
You're not gonna
I
kill him, are you?
really am. Serious enough to give our class a front row seat to a human dissection.
We're not gonna kill Shoko right here, right? Right? Doesn't look good. Shoko flails about like a dying animal, furiously scratching and clawing at his neck, to no avail. His weakening cries of terror pierce the depths of my soul, but the cold and heavy hand of fear holds me firmly in place.
Saru, or whatever you call yourself, please,
Sure,
let him go. We'll work within your rules, if only for now.
Okay. Sure, you saved the day, I think.
Now that you're faced with the consequences of your own actions,
Like, if I was expecting someone to die, I was expecting Shiori to die because she's a
how
teacher.
appallingly
I feel like they wouldn't kill
predictable.
Shoko right away. Right?
You think that's enough to forgive the level of utter disrespect you've all treated me with?
We're sorry about Uda kicking you as well. We promise it won't happen again.
Yeah, and I was just joking about the monkey.
Pretty sure you didn't
brain
even
swell.
mention that it was, Chikuma who said it. Yeah.
Yes! Super sorry. My sincerest condolences to your species for having such delightful...
You're not helping yourself, bro. Calm down.
Your word is law in this
Ah.
academy.
Ota seems oddly composed.
Please let him go, Mr. Bizarro Saru, sir. We're begging you.
I don't want him to die, bro.
We reach an understand. Hear me
Airworms,
well,
okay.
airworms. Abandon your pitiful notions of escaping from this island on your own terms. Every plan you've ever conceived, every trick you'll ever employ, I've already predicted and accounted for. Frankly, I expected something a bit smarter than a
I mean,
direct
Shoko though, like you say.
I'm insulted.
I don't think he's the smartest guy in the group.
Attempting to escape, contacting the outside world, breaking our game with some trivial technicality. You'll find it all quite impossible, I'm afraid. I want nothing more than a good, clean bloodbath. Former ultimates indulging in vice, free to
So did they all
suffer the
just lie
consequences.
about their like achievements and stuff and pay their way to getting ultimates? Seems like the academy is the one that awards people with their talents. So that's probably why. I mean, that's kind of what Naomi got is.
And teach this pint-sized punk not to cross me
I heard
again.
something entirely different
I
there.
hate to deprive you the pleasure of killing such a miserable...
I was like, what? Yeah, okay. It effortlessly tosses Shoko towards us like a ragdoll, hits the floor and writhes in pain before his limbs abruptly go limp. Rush to his side and recoil upon seeing the dozens of blood-red marks carefully traced in the skin of his neck.
He's just unconscious.
Oh, voice acting.
I think he'll be fine, but he needs fresh air immediately.
Well, there's a lot of it outside this room.
Oh, there's more.
isn't there?
Okay.
Feel free to leave. It'll be much easier to commit murder when you're all scattered
True.
and unaccounted for.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
Oh, I can't wait to see
Can't wait to
who will die
predict who will
first.
die first. I didn't get right on that
Start
one.
taking bets.
I got
My
right on
money's
this
on
on
the
the
one that
spare
deserves
time though.
I might just maul one of you here and now for the fun of it. Let's get things started with the
please
bang, why
don't.
don't we?
Please don't. At the moment, the ceiling lets loose a fine cloud of mist, cloaking the air in a sea of grey. Wait, what? Mrs. Morgan, an imposing figure, melts away in the smoke, his voice growing even louder. It's trying to... Oh.
Trying to poison us?
Oh, wow, that's
We have to get out of here.
terrifying, right?
For as long as you can.
The door's unlocked, isn't it? Then let's make like an actor and exit stage
Yeah.
Left.
She didn't need to tell us twice. All of us sprint towards the exit, covering our mouths and noses as best as we can. Take a moment's glance behind me and see the professor scooping up Shoko in her arms before chasing us. I mean, she's pretty tall, so I feel like she would be fine carrying him, right? Why is Manzo like holding his head? It's like it's not an earthquake attack, bro. It's not an earthquake drill. As we fly through the door in a mindless sprint, we found ourselves greeted by a formless, blackened sky. Unable to see, I raced forward with reckless abandon, praying that unseen obstacles or hidden monstrosities would fail to meet me on my path.
Is it me? Or is
Is he?
Biz following us?
Run past your legs!
Do we have anywhere to even run to?
That's a good question.
Everyone, listen to me. There's a path to the left. Keep following it and enter the second building that you see. It should be safe there.
The rest of my confident instructions temporarily stifle my panic and endlessness. We hit her wards and pass by a set of towering walls, their scale barely visible amidst the darkness. Eventually, our eyes adjust enough to trace the outline of a building from the murky shadows. We rush towards it and find entrance and push towards through two sets of doors. Oh, welcome to class. We made it. Doesn't take long for the remaining students to join us. Last arrive are Professor Nagagawa, who gently drapes Choco over a nearby table, and Uta, who bursts through the door soon after. Phew.
Students.
Well, we all made it here safely. Oh, it's gonna be the end. That's why I keep recording. It's been like 50-something minutes. Maybe I'm gonna cut it in 2 parts. We'll see. My word. You run here in heels while carrying Shoko? It wasn't that
Well,
difficult to manage, physically
maybe.
speaking. Let him hear you say that. Will one of you help me carry him to a dorm room so he can rest? Of course.
Without
You've done more than
question.
enough already. Dorm rooms? Oh shit, we get a dorm rooms? Bro forgot that they're in the killing game. We get dorm rooms? That looks crazy. Of course, I remember this place. This is the lobby of the school dormitory. This particular building has enough space for each of us to have a private room, along with water and electricity. It was the safest place I could think of. Seeing how it's pitch black outside, I think we should stay here for the night. We can't do that. We have to get the hell out of here. What the fuck? It's locked.
Back.
Seriously?
Hey, go
It was
away.
unlocked only a moment ago. You don't think the evil monkey predicted we would come here, do you? Out of the frying pan and into the fire. It looks like we're back to square one. Well, there is some good news at least. Can you all take a look at the door over there? Is this, the fridge? Score! It's a pantry! These boxes all seem to be filled with tools and food. Yes, some of those metal boxes are special mini fridges. We keep plenty of food here for students. With these supplies in the bedrooms upstairs, we should be safe until morning. Fine. I guess we should stay put for now. Now then, today has been nothing but horrifying developments, and I'm sure we're all exhausted. For now, I suggest that we go upstairs and get some rest, since we're finally I'm sorry. Why is his mouth censored though? Like, I don't get that. I can't believe I let him take control like that again. What kind of counselor attacks his own students? What will Mom think of me when I get charged with assault and battery? Do monkeys even have mothers? I thought they hatched from coconuts. What? And I threatened you all to kill each other, and I don't know how I can even come back to this. This is unforgivable. Whoa, back up there. I thought you were the one who trapped us here? Well, I was, but that was only for healthy and wholesome group bonding, I swear. I read in a book that escape rooms could help students learn to cooperate, so that's why I set them up. Learn?
Unacceptable.
Cooperate. We nearly burned to death. Wait, really?
What do you mean?
No wonder you hated me so much. I failed at my job as a counselor. Yes, we get it already. Stop crying. I know it helps kill bacteria, but this is crossing a line. Oh, sorry.
Come on, Cuckoo.
So if I'm hearing correctly, you are unable to control that thing that took over you earlier? How pathetic.
Ashamed.
You should do yoga to
I'm
control
trying
your
my best.
body. I'm trying my best. It's probably the one who rigged those escape rooms with death traps. He often erases my memory when he's in control. These excuses are pretty lame, even if you went through the trouble putting them in text for me. That's true, even if Biz is the one who's doing a lot of this. As your counselor, I'm still responsible for what happened to Shoko and everyone else. I wish there was something I could do to help. I know, just let us out. Yep, exactly.
Exit stage right.
I might split this like 2 episodes. I can have 3 and 2. But you're mad where your money is, Counselor. Help us escape the cruelty of your demon doppelganger. Well... Sorry, everyone. But Mr. Osaru has kind of taken control of the whole island. He's the only one who can lead you guys out, and I don't think he wants to anytime soon. What kind of lame-ass bullshit excuse is that? There's a lot of things that I can't just do. Helping you guys escape is one of them. If I tried it, he'd likely take over and kill everyone. Just out of spite. Never mind, we don't need your help. If you don't mind, try not to get anywhere near us again, thanks. True.
I don't encourage that.
Please believe me, I don't want this killing game. I'm pacifist. I don't even eat fruit because it hurts their feelings. Inanimate fruit given life by the devil. This entire school is a playground of sin. Please don't be mean to me. Please always tries to take over when I'm feeling sad. Is it a threat? Are you saying we'd be killed if we don't call you at every turn? No, of course not. You're unable to aid in our escape, it seems. I assume a similar rule applies to stopping these so-called class trials from happening. Yeah, directly preventing a murder would cause Biz to take over. But at least I can give you guys 3 meals a day and a warm cozy bed while you're here. Isn't that nice? And I'm risking our lives by saying this, but wow, you're totally useless. I bet it's only pretending to be on our side while secretly working against us. Standard good cop, bad cop bullshit. Fear not, friends, for Mario Kakumi's striker extraordinaire is faced by such simple coercion tactics. You know, it actually kinda makes sense. Kind of. If the bad one mistreats us enough, we'll beg for the good one to return. Perhaps they've been trusted. Aha, I've got it. You're trying to set up some cheap, lazy, I know you're in there somewhere type moment, aren't you? Even I think that trope sucks. You've truly outdone yourself, monkey. I promise I actually like murder. You guys really do have a point, though. I guess I need to prove myself instead of just sitting there complaining. Yes, such a thing would be helpful, I'm sure. Oh, I know. I can provide you with motives to not kill each other. Will you like that? I beg your pardon. Just a few minor nudges to help you guys stop your thoughts about murder and escaping. I really don't think that last part is desirable. In 34 days, the creature is going to... According to my calculations, it's indirect enough to avoid Biz taking over. It's a perfect plan. That's your solution? Really? Indeed, I can think of a great many ways that this plan could go wrong. But at least you were trying. I think Momo is the stupidest character in the group. Okay, maybe not. Manzo is right there. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna try my best to come up with a few of those anti-motives right away. Until then... Yeah, okay. How did it... So, is this the part where we start to each other... Well... Is this the part where we stare at each other with suspicions or something? Is that what we're supposed to do? It's like breaking the fourth wall, Maru, really? I think it's for the best if you disregard everything that Kokorosaurus said. Don't be alarmed by this killing game business, but don't antagonize Bizarrosaurus if you see him either. Please, just try to stay calm until morning, alright? If you say so. We're on a time limit though. I assume you were speaking of the Killcure that the other half threatened us with? Alright, for now, please don't concern yourselves with that either. It seems like just another intimidation tactic, an empty one, as I believe will be rescued in a few days. We might not be able to contact the outside world, but they'll come looking for us, I'm sure of it. You're very eager to get us to stop thinking about the danger we're in. Yeah, please help me with Shoko. She just ignored. He just like, yeah, I don't care. Ugh. I agree with Girl A. We need to get rid of that monkey, man. It's just a monkey. It's not half man. From a certain perspective, are we all not just... Shut up, you know what I mean. Who cares if it backflips strangles people? It can be invincible. Yeah, there has to be some kind of central processing unit or server that we could target. I'm surprised you know such complex lingo, Taro. When you've taken apart as many devices as I have, you start picking up this stuff. I adamantly disapprove of this line of speculation. The only way to live this island is through peaceful means. If we resort to violence, we risk alienating our only ally. You mean the good cop monkey? I thought we established that it's faking it for some hackneyed sci-fi trope or whatever. Yeah, let's go on for good. Yeah, it's fine. He isn't fully trustworthy. We're in desperate need of all the help we can get. Oh. Alright. That's a new sprite. Right, but he admitted to trapping us in those escape rooms. Well, I suppose we could at least find his power button, though I hope we won't have to use it. Okay, so these voice lines are so good. It's a QR code that'll fry any barcode scanner. I wonder if we can get Coco to scan it. I doubt it. And why do you have something so illicit? A magician never reveals her secrets. No. Those would evolve into meaningless squabbles. If it helps, may I suggest some asanas to help take our minds off things? What did you bring up asanas? We nearly cooked extra crispy in that escape room. Haven't you had enough heat? Bush is like, I may commit a murder right here, right now. Personally, I think anxiety might actually help in our situation. That creature's idea of killing game might seem absurd to us now, but if we're trapped here for long enough, people might start getting ideas. For one, it'd be easy to kill me for sure. Sneak out behind and slide. No. That's what I was saying. I can do the accent roll there. I just get messing around. That's not funny.
Let's just move on.
Hey, it's not my fault I use humor to cope. Say, does the horn actually work as a hearing aid? Of course not. So probably used to get the laughs out of people. Don't worry, I get the real thing too. Though at this point, I don't really need them no more. I see.
My word.
I was wondering why you would carry such a thing. It felt a bit dark, if you don't mind me saying. Yep, my humor gets a bit weird and wacky when it feels like it. That's just quite the conversation for a group of could-be killers to have. If you must accuse anyone of committing murder in the future, I would place my bets on the affront to God and science, which thrives on the tears of children. Are you talking about me? Uta. Such words are simple and forgivable. I can't speak.
Not a bad
I've been going on so. I feel like I'm getting actually tired. I thought it was gonna be done. I was like, yeah, it has to be done now, right? It's been like 3 hours or more. Why? Do you expect her to be a victim instead? I can't say I don't see it.
I'm scared.
It's fine. I mean, what am I gonna do about these insults? Tell my parents? I mean, oh no, how sad. Ouch. Now I feel like the villain here. I, on the other hand, do not. I was merely speaking in my mind, as I do in my sermons. Your sermons typically involve such tactless remarks. I consider myself to be rather tame, at least compared to members of certain other denominations. Pray that you never face the dread of a smiling man in a monochromatic attire at your door. What does it mean? As a matter of fact, we've all faced such dread before. We've been feeling it ever since you opened your mouth. You're lucky I don't have security with me. Folks like you usually get chased out by the hounds. I certainly have my work cut out for me, huh? Let's start with some simple summons first. Participation for you two is mandatory. Please, I haven't done stretches in years. I pay someone else to do them for me. Better start running then. I may just do... Blah, blah, blah. It's fine. I mean, I should probably head to the second floor. First, I do recommend we get some rest. Oh, Hero, are you heading up already? Honestly, I don't blame you. It's been such a crazy day. I would never have guessed that I'd end up in a situation like this. Wait, weren't you one of the first people to say we were kidnapped? Well, yeah, I always knew of that possibility, but I expected it to be some slimy union-busting oligarch, not some crazy murder monkey. Well, regardless of who or why, no one seems to be taking that killing game business to heart. No one in their right mind would attempt something so vicious. That biz creature deserves a rude awakening. Yeah, honestly, despite this absolutely dumpster fire of a day, I actually had a lot of fun. Maybe I'm trying to cope in my own weird way, but I actually like getting the chance to meet you all. Yes, even Shoko. That's where you finally lost it. Seriously? Even a twerp? Like that even there's at least some moments where Hero can at least, you know, not be the neutral guy. Hey, anyone with the balls to stand up to authority like he did deserves a little respect in my book. That and a few were short jokes. Point taken, I suppose.
Yeah.
But enough about that loser. You're a great exploration partner, puzzle dude. Thanks for putting up with me for so long. Thanks. It was nice to meet you too. Alright then, I'm gonna go back to chatting with everyone. These idiots need someone to shoot their crazy ideas down. Good night, stay safe. Thingmar helped me out a lot today. It's great to see someone with so much positive energy, especially in a situation like this. I feel like someone that helps you out a lot in this prologue dies. With that, I think it's finally time to head upstairs. If I remember correctly, the men's storms are on the right side. I can move! I feel like it would be worth talking to these guys, because they may have actual dialogue. Which I'm gonna do this. I'm going to save the game. And I'm gonna go to sleep. And at some other point I'll come back and like... Oh, it's like the save. It's not like... You can actually move around and see everything. Is this Oniji? Who is this? Oh, this is Yato. Bushan Shoko, Oniji, and Manzo. Oh, we're neighbors with Iki. Alright. As I reach for the door, I'm interrupted by the voice behind me. Doesn't seem like he'll be waking up anytime soon. Can only pray that none of his injuries are permanent. Oh, hello, Hiraki.
Hello
You seem a bit
again.
on edge, so I'd like you to know that Shoko is now resting comfortably in his room. Strangely enough, only a part of his neck was injured. A small area in the front appeared badly blistered. Weird. He was struggling. Shouldn't his neck have similar wounds on all sides? Perhaps Bizarro was going easier on him. Why would he do such a thing?
Certain?
If he really wants us to
Well,
follow this game, it doesn't make
maybe.
sense to kill one of his players so soon. It would give us a
It
common
could
enemy,
be.
someone to fight against that isn't each other. It would ruin the stakes, as corny as it sounds. You could be onto something. Perhaps all its murderous threats ring hollow. If that's true, there's still a chance that we can resist.
You are sorely mistaken. That's impossible.
Okay.
No, it can't be.
Having a teacher here is very interesting, because you don't know how the story will take it. Like, oh, you could just like kill her off immediately and be done with it, but I feel like there's a lot to explore with Shiori here, because again, she is the first of her kind in the such games, right? We never had the teacher with us, so this is interesting. I apologize for bringing up such a thoughtless idea. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Trust one another.
From what I saw, morale is still high enough for us to be cracking crude jokes at each other. They really are an upbeat class, aren't they? I was initially worried that none of them would get along, but so many have managed to make friends already. And if the yellow monkey was speaking the truth, then his anti-motives would certainly help keep our spirits high. I feel like the anti-motives are gonna be what people use to kill people, though. I think that instead of like having motives of, hey, you get this or that, it would be like, hey, this is why you shouldn't kill, but someone uses this as an excuse to kill someone and get out. I'm sure everything will work out eventually. Once we escape and capture the people behind this, I'm sure we'll all become the best of friends. It's funny, despite everything that happened, I'm still excited for our future. I choose to believe in her promise. I'm sure the class 17 will bring about the future they truly deserve. I don't know about that. I bid our 2 medics our hopeful farewell and slide open the door to my room. Whoa, what was that? Why is there trash already in the trash bin? So this is my room, huh? I feel like I'm gonna have to cut this because I'm already going like an hour and 11 minutes, so it could be 2 bit parts. To be honest, I wasn't expecting a lot worse. Though it does beg the question, if Biz really wants us to kill each other, shouldn't he have made it unbearable to live here? It forced our hand a lot faster. Maybe Coco really is trying his best to keep us comfortable. If that's true, then there's a chance we can get along through this. We can all get through this. No, it's more than that. I'm sure we will. No one's going to try anything if we can count on the fact that we'll be rescued soon. They have to come eventually, right? The twisted, impossible web of today's immeasurable mysteries weighs on my mind as well. As I think, at its center lies the question most perplexing of all. Who's behind all of this? If Coco and Biz really are artificial intelligences, then the question remains as to who created them and how. As much as I wanted to attend, I never saw Bitokukawa as the type of school where people had such ingenuity. And yet the technology clearly exists. I can attest to what I can't speak. I'm actually been recording for so long. I might be a bit tired. Whoever they are, they're probably keeping close tabs on us. I bet they're hoping that someone will snap, hoping that someone will indulge them and join in on their vicious game. That's why they're trying to convince us that we had lost our titles. This killing game isn't just physical, it's psychological. I think you've lost your titles because it's been like a while since you've been here, right? What kind of person could do something so needlessly cruel? At the very least, I know I can trust Professor Nakagawa and the other students. They all seemed incredibly genuine. Oh? So was that him over there with like the raincoat? Who is this? Oh! It's Girl A! Okay. Girl A. She was almost completely silent when everyone was chatting in the dorm lobby earlier. Oh, it's you.
Hello again.
Is everything okay? Yeah, I guess.
Hello.
It's important, alright? Is there a reason why you need me specifically? It's that teacher, Shiori.
It's weird.
Professor Nakagawa. Yeah, her. She's really bad news. Not this again.
Can't be serious.
No, I mean it. She's a liar,
Give me
and
a
a bad
second.
one at that. The group had bought her measly excuses, but I didn't. None of what she said is
not
true.
right.
She confirmed my suspicions when she led us here. What? While the rest of you panicked and ran with her thinking, I tried the door to another building. Locked. How could she possibly know that the only doors were unlocked? Only the doors were unlocked. How could she possibly know that the power in this building was on? She knows what's going on here, Hiroaki. We're all just following her script. Isn't any of this at least a little suspicious to you? That's... Of course. You don't agree. No, it's just... Do you know what it takes to be an ultimate instructor?
Deep.
Huh? What does that have to do with... First, you have to be an
Jack of
ultimate
all
yourself.
trades.
Not only that, you have to graduate with nothing short of impeccable grades. You're required to be on good terms with every staff member, and spend years assisting them as a secretary. Even then, it's not a guarantee. Anyone who goes through a process as
I've worked
rigorous as
hard.
that must be seriously committed to Bitokukawa Academy. Especially since they could just
Trust
as
one
easily get a normal job somewhere else. As an ultimate, you have no shortage of options. Your point being,
I don't get it.
My point is that even though I've only met
clear.
Professor Kagawa today, I can tell she's extremely devoted to the school from her title alone. Someone like that, someone like her would never tie up us all in some crazy killing game, much less lie about doing so to our faces. It's absurd. It's far more likely that the person behind this just has it out for the school. It's not uncommon for people to be jealous of Bitokugawa and its prestige. Until we have some definitive proof about any of this, I need you to stop throwing around such horrible accusations. Please? Her tense frown gives way to a tired expression of resignation. Fine, I won't say anything else. I'm sorry. I know it's a bit harsh for me, but we need... No, I understand. I need to stop thinking the worst of others. It will help if I just calm down and approach this slowly. It's okay, girlie, we can come up with theories together. Trying to solve things like this has always given me tunnel vision. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse. I'm sorry, but thanks, Shigaraki. Really.
Thanks.
No problem. I'm here if you need to talk or whatever. Yeah, I appreciate it. Good night, I think.
See you.
Seems to take that all be well. I still want you to get mad or try to fight me or something. Doesn't matter though, I'm glad we won't have to deal with that anymore. Or so he thought. Now where was I? Oh, right. My final question. Could any of this be related to what happened to him? Could it be really a coincidence that this happened just months after he was arrested? I know he wasn't exactly perfect, but surely he couldn't have done anything to warrant something like this. If only I could talk to him right now. I think I might actually want one of his cheesy pep talks for once. So either he was his boss or he was his dad. I think he's his dad because he does look alike. I guess I'll have to be the one to motivate myself this time. This game of death and cruelty. As long as we are unyielding in our virtue, there's no way we're going to lose it. To it. Yes. The defining trait of Bitokugawa Ultimate Student. Achieving greatness in the eyes of others, no matter the cost. That is my goal. Once I accomplish that, I will finally have the right to call myself the Ultimate Apprentice. Amidst the barren halls, she lies awake in the dead of night with an agonized expression. How pathetic.
Worthless.
If any semblance of justice existed in this broken, meaningless world of ours, her efforts would likely have borne fruit. Alas, such concepts of fairness are mere tricks of the mind. I can only presume that the mask she wears will crack and shatter in time, revealing the desperation lurking beneath. Are they like hinting at what happens in the future? And we're back to the start.
And so, our performance begins. The stage is set. The curtain has risen. And all 16 of our players
Why
have been
16?
cast in their roles.
What happened to the 17th one?
It's amusing how little they suspect. Though he'd already revealed the true nature of our little game, none paid his words any heed.
Who are we talking about?
Of course, this wouldn't have gone so smoothly without the marvelous work of our star player. I almost regret my
I'm so
plans
confused.
to
It's almost like a
dispose of
dissect.
them.
I'm so tired right now that my brain cannot form any theories over this.
Just you wait.
Okay, so clearly
my
there's someone that works
wonderful
with him
audience.
that they get rid of.
Soon, you'll be all too aware that not a shred of hope remains.
And someone
for
exposed
these
how
miserable
the game
airworms.
works. I'll go back and see what the dudes were saying.
I am the
Lord
Lord
of
of
Delusion.
Delusion, the
That is the
wisdom
title.
of reprisal, and the patience of 1,000 years. The id to his ego, the animus to his anima, the yin to
Is he
his
talking to like Hiraki?
yang. In a word, you may call me his shadow.
I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Go forth, former ultimates! Show the world
It's at the
your
name.
beautiful vice!
Killcure, beautiful vice. After zero, prison where no voice can reach. Ah, we don't get to see the earworms exterminated zero. We don't get to see the whole sprites, we get to see the chibi ones. Oh, no, the pixel ones. I mean, they're not bad, but like... let's see. Director Schlen. Let's see the credits. Yeah, I knew Schlen here as director. Art lead Liam Imleham. Interesting, I never heard this one before. Technical lead we have Calvin Ringisen? Ringisen? I don't know. Yeah, Sweden. Benjamin Jolson. K. Hartz as the programmer. Implementation we have again Sweden, Calvin, again, Michael OST, Ribus, Schlen. What that implementation means. Lead writer is Rebus here. We have Livewire, Calvin, Liam, and Schlen. Wait, so who text? Oh, text what? Who commented on my video? I don't. Livewire maybe. Michael OST, multi IQ. Lead musician is Michael OST. Lead 2D artist again Liam. Astrodyne. Oh, Astra. Ample Novice, Kurokishi. Yep. Molly Hunter, Nanzu, and Schlen. Oh wow, Schlen did a lot of the art. The UI artist as Angel Volkov, Astrodyne, and Liam. Okay, so the team's not big, because a lot of names repeat themselves. Okay, so Calvin is the 3 artists. They're old Schlen and Shigoto. I would like to work on like a project to help with like the 3D to learn more. Because I feel like the internship that I did didn't really help me much when it came to learning stuff. Casted artist Angel Volkov, Liam, and Molly Hunter. Is Angel someone that we've seen before or not? I don't remember. Andrew Morse and Danganronpa. Isn't Danganronpa someone? I feel like Danganronpa some name I've seen before. Schlen was the voice actor manager. Audio editor was Michael OST, Ruby J. Oh! Ruby was there as the audio editor. Okay. I got Jenda Marie, Mason, yeah, Eve, Hannah Majors, Liz, Caitlin, Ren, Lemisao, Darius, Iki, Ellie, Ruby, Empress, Lila, Dan, Electrographics, Shaky, Artemis, Apich, Yuan, and Kiss from the Shadows. I had to read this so fast. Who was the Kiss from the Shadows? That's a lot. This goes really fast. I didn't get to see who the Kiss of the Shadows was. I guess I can like see the credits. I guess I can see that again later. Well, anyway, that is all for the prologue of Killcure. I think it was good. For a prologue, I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. I will say this. Oh, you have all the former ones as well. I just saw that. Definitely a lot to dissect here. A lot of theories to make. I don't know when the theories will come. But it was a good prologue. It was longer than I expected. If I knew that it was going to be this long, I probably would have taken breaks in between. But it was good. It was really good. No one died, thankfully. I did answer some of my questions, right? So like, I was like, is this the same character, Coco and Biz? Are they different? And obviously they're like 2 different sides, but it's the same creature. I am curious to see how this will play out, especially the fact that they have like assistants or accomplices in the trials. You know, because it's I've been recording for a while, and I kind of want to go eat as well. I'm not gonna go too in depth here. I think the prologue was really good. I think the wait was worth it. The only I'm gonna talk about more of my the pros and cons I saw in this in a separate video, make like final thoughts on the prologue, like a video like I did with like Killcure with Eden's Garden Chapter 1. And yeah, I think this is really good. I think if you haven't played this, I feel like you should check it out. And again, if you're checking this video, you probably already checked Killcure beforehand, right? I don't think anyone's like experiencing this for the first time with me, right? Because it's also like the YouTube videos and stuff, like in the official channel. And yeah, I think everyone the credits here, congratulations, you did a great job. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of Killcure. But I'll be all for today. Thank you for watching. Do take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.